Imagine taking hundreds of dense, dry pages of technical manuals or research papers and instantly turning them into media you can actually interact with. Today, we are going to build exactly that. We will feed raw text into a system and output a custom two-host podcast, a fully formatted slide deck, and a targeted personal chatbot that can answer specific questions about your data. To follow along, you only need two things: a standard Google account and a handful of sample materials. Those can be PDFs, text files, or even YouTube links. By the end of this process, your static files will become a functional knowledge hub. Because the system relies strictly on the files you provide, it reduces hallucinations, those moments when an AI confidently invents false information. Step 1 is setting up the workspace. Search for NotebookLM in your browser, sign in with your Google account, and click the Create New Notebook button on the main dashboard. Think of a notebook as a dedicated container for a specific project. This visualization shows the upload limits based on your account. On the free tier, you can upload up to 50 individual sources per notebook. If you have the paid plan, that capacity expands to 300 sources. As soon as your files upload, the system automatically scans the text. Within seconds, it generates a brief summary of the core concepts, giving you a top-level view of everything you just dropped in. Now look for the Studio option. This is where we start converting that text into new formats. Click the Mind Map button to generate a visual breakdown of your documents. Look at how this diagram maps exactly to the headers and subheaders of your uploaded files. This proves the system has mapped the logical relationships within your specific data, rather than pulling answers from the broader internet. Let's turn that text into audio. Back in the Studio menu, select the Audio Overview feature. The system will process your documents and generate a realistic two-host podcast discussing the material. Notice the interactive option here. Clicking the Join button allows you to enter the active audio session as a third participant. While the AI hosts are talking, you can type a prompt directly into the chat box. This interrupts their conversation, allowing you to address a specific point or ask a targeted question about your documents. You now have the ability to cross-examine your own data in real time. This interactive session extracts precise insights from hundreds of pages of text. Next, click on Slide Deck in the Studio menu. Choose whether you want a detailed deck or brief presenter notes. Select your desired length and hit Generate. The system reformats your text into a structured sequence of presentation slides. Right now, there is a specific constraint to be aware of. You cannot click directly onto these generated slides to manually edit the text or correct typos. Instead, you use a revision workflow. You type your requested formatting changes, like remove the header text on slide 3, into the Revise prompt box. Then click Generate New Deck to have the system output an updated version. Beyond presentations, you can also use this system to test your own retention. Click on Flashcards or Quiz to automatically generate study materials based exclusively on the facts inside your documents. NotebookLM functions as a personalized AI tutor. It adapts to your immediate learning requirements by identifying the specific facts you need to master from your syllabus or corporate manuals. Let's look at how to deploy this for a team. Navigate to the top right corner of the dashboard and click the Share button. When sharing, it is critical to adjust the permissions. Change the drop-down menu to Chat Only. This ensures your team can ask the chatbot questions, but they cannot alter your original source documents. If you need to scale up your sources quickly, you can use a specific browser plugin. Search for and install the YouTube to NotebookLM Chrome extension. Once installed, navigate to any YouTube playlist or channel and click the extension button. It will automatically pull the transcript from every video in that list and import them as individual text sources into a brand new notebook. By combining this bulk upload method with the chat-only sharing feature, an entire department can safely interrogate thousands of hours of company video or hundreds of standard operating procedures. We started with a pile of static, disconnected PDFs and URLs. Within minutes, we converted them into a fully deployed suite of interactive study guides, dynamic audio conversations, and an interconnected network of searchable chat tools. Learning how to structure and deploy data using AI aggregators gives you an immediate professional advantage. Getting comfortable with these workflows today builds your leverage well before these systems become a standard part of every office environment. I want to know how you plan to use this. Drop a comment below and tell us what project you are going to build first, whether that's a corporate onboarding manual, a study guide for finals, or an analysis of financial reports. The competitive advantage of AI lies in its application to your own proprietary data. This process extracts functional utility from your specific files, creating a knowledge base that is uniquely yours.